Let's give it up for the space. And let's give it up for Kristen. They put up with our bullshit every week and we love it. We love to be here, everyone. But I gotta talk to y'all. It's a dangerous world out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a dangerous world out there. Growing up, I used to only think that the only things I had to worry about was one, not get caught watching porn. And number two, get rich and party on a yacht named Boats and Hoes. Yeah, because who doesn't like boats and hoes, you know? But yeah, then I learned about world wars, Pearl Harbor, the atomic bomb, the fucking atomic bomb, you know? When I learned about that shit, I started getting worried. I started getting worried about what if some foreign nation decided to come to the United States with 100 rockets ready to fuck some shit up, you know? People never forget shit. They never do. But then I learned about 9/11. You know, I learned about that day, and I really hate learning about that day because, you know, it was so many people that lost their lives, and because it was so publicized, I thought, what if Chicago was next? But who can't fucking forget 2012? 2012 was the year to be alive, because that was the year I thought the world was fucking ending, you know? I think everybody can agree with that. They made that movie. They made the 2012 movie. Remember during that movie when all the elements in the world started colliding and combining? Earth, air, fire. Jake Gyllenhaal was not in that movie, but it's okay. And fire. All those elements was combining. And I was gonna piss my pants that year during New Year's Eve. I was gonna piss my pants. Because all I could think about was watching New York getting ready to drop that motherfucking ball. They were getting ready to drop it. And I was panicking. When I heard zero, I jumped to a corner to prepare for the worst. But that's not what really worried me. What really worried me was before that. During the most important part of that timeline. When we got our first black president. Yeah, Mr. Obama himself. I love that. Everybody's clapping. I love that. But something I was worried about that year, you know, was racism being at an all-time high. I was fucking terrified. So I joined a gang. I joined a gang because I had to. I joined a gang at school. Yes, it was at elementary school. Yes. And we were called Squanto. Why? I don't fucking know. But the point of this is we fought people. We beat their ass up. We fought everybody in that school. Why? Because they were against us. And now that I think about it, most of those people that were against us were white and Hispanic. Oh. You know, now I'm starting to think there's more to that story than I realized. But now those are all jokes. All jokes aside, I developed a love for a universe at the age of 10 through 12. It was a love for a universe known as Grand Theft Auto. Why did I love that universe? Because I was able to shoot up strip clubs. I was able to rob people for no fucking reason, even though I had money. I ran away from the police. And I always stole the nicest car on the street. But fuck, ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand, when did life become GTA missions? I don't understand why. Like, what's going on in this world, you know? That's what really got me. During this age, my 20s, GTA missions are coming to life, ladies and gentlemen. At any point in your life, you could be walking down the street and a motherfucker will put a bounty on your head. and you just won't see it coming because that motherfucker is hating on you and you don't know why. Or you could just be walking down the street and somebody just snipe your ass. You on a date, you know, you're on the way to pick up a girl or your guy, you know, whoever you're with, and somebody just takes you out. I don't understand that, ladies and gentlemen. Within the past year, we had an attempt on Trump's life. I call that attempt a lame attempt. But it's not for the reason you think. I call it lame because how you're that close to somebody and you fucking miss. That makes no sense. And then you got Trump posing for a damn photo at the same time. How do you pose for a photo and not duck? You know, shit don't make no sense. And then we had the CEO of United Healthcare, and then we have Charlie Kirk. I don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand why do people think they can gain the courage to start taking motherfuckers out. I don't understand. This shit's not fair. It's not right. It's a dangerous world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it's a dangerous world we live in. That's my time.